Hey guys, Shane with Dazzy Integrations again, back for another edition of Give It To Me Straight. Today we're going to talk about firewalls and what do you really need for your small and medium-sized business. A lot of our customers have connections from the phone company or for the cable company, and when they put in those services, they'll provide a modem or a router sometimes, and a lot of times they'll tell the clients that that actually has a firewall built in, so you really don't need anything else. Is that the case? Probably not. It does probably include some firewall features, but we always recommend a dedicated firewall appliance to make sure that you protect your network as much as possible. What do we look for when we recommend those? We want to make sure that the appliance you use is very granular, gives you the ability to specify certain applications and ports and sources and destinations so that you make sure that if you have to give access into your network or going out of your network to other locations, that you specify what applications, by whom, and you can even specify when. The other feature set that we really look for is the ability to have what's called intrusion prevention. What that does basically is if someone tries to break into your network, hack into your network, it's going to detect that activity and it's going to take appropriate measures to block it. That may be just blocking the one-time use. It may be blocking an entire network based upon the IP address that it's coming from. But you want to make sure that you have that type of feature set built in so that if someone's trying to get into your network, it not only blocks it the one time, but builds some policy going forward around it. The last piece that we throw into the mix is content filtering. That's another key piece of a firewall, business-grade firewall anyway, that gives you the ability to say, hey, we're going to filter content. And what that means is you don't want your coworkers or your staff being able to go to gambling sites or pornography or other types of sites that really are going to be harmful for your network, for your employees, and create liability for you. So make sure that it's got some type of content filtering built in as well. A lot of carriers, when they install the internet services, they'll tell folks, you know, this device has firewall features built in, plus you can activate just the Windows firewall on your computer. While you can certainly do that, we absolutely recommend going beyond using just the built-in router firewall or just relying on the Windows or Mac client that has a firewall on the operating system. Make sure you're using a dedicated firewall appliance. The other thing we always want to make sure of is a lot of these all-in-one units that the carriers will provide, they'll also sometimes include wireless. You want to make sure that you take steps to verify that they have not turned on the wireless feature for you and left that completely wide open. We've seen that quite a few times by the carriers. They do that thinking that it's helping the customer by making the wireless access a little easier for everyone to get on, but in reality they've opened up a security hole for your network. So if you have any questions around that, certainly let us know. We'd be happy to help you out in terms of a business grade firewall. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in to Give It To Me.